Back Brookshire Golf Club's where we are today. Let's go ahead and get to the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline because he's hot and sweaty and says, I got better things to do and talk to you, clown. Rookie Parris Campbell of the Colts, kind enough to call in here and join us. Parris, how did day number one go for you?
Oh, it went good, man. Glad to be out here with all the vets. Was excited to get out here. It went good.
Yeah, expectations as far as I know it's kind of a learning process. Anybody you leaning on right now just because this is something that you have not gone through? I'm sure people have told you about it, but until you actually experience it, it might be a little difficult. What veteran might you be leaning on right now for a little bit of guidance, Parris?
Oh, TY all the way. I try to do it from a distance, man. So I'm not too annoying. I don't want to be that annoying rookie, but I'm just watching his every move, man. Seeing how he approaches the day, how he approaches meetings, how he approaches the time before practice, and every little thing he does. And I'm just watching him closely.
Do you have your own practice routine? I'm sure you had one at Ohio State, and if so, how drastically or not does that change here?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Just the basics of, actually warming up my body, before I even hit the field, so basically doing a warm-up before the warm-up. As I get older in my career, man, my body's not going to be able to work the same. So just developing that routine, through college, up until this point, and as I, further my career as well.
He is Parris Campbell. He's on the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline. How do you like practicing? I mean, it's one thing to play in front of fans, but how do you like practicing in front of fans?
Oh, I love it, man. What better way to get better with the, entire Colts community? I was excited, to come out on the field and see all the fans there, man. It's a really special place, man, and just see all the fans cheering loud for, a practice. It's crazy to me, man, but I love it being out here. Like I said, what better way to get better, without the entire Colts community?
All right, we know that you're a rookie, talented rookie, but one of the big questions I would have, do you get any input whatsoever as a rookie in the music that is being played?
Sometimes, they might look my way. Actually, not too long ago, 2 days, they asked me what song I wanted to hear, so that was fun.
Now, what did you go with? Because really, you got to come up with one that's going to be impressive. Because if you play one and the collective juices don't flow as well during that song, you're probably not going to get asked again, are you?
No, I picked a good song, a more recent song, but it got guys going. But the number one thing that I wasn't ready for is they came back to me after the song ended and they said, I couldn't just pick one. If I'm going to pick one good song, I got to have multiple backups too. So next time I got to be ready.
Let me tell you this, Parris. I'm shocked by this because having TY Hilton and talking to them and guys like Eric Ebron, I figured them to be music hogs when it came to practice. They're not?
Not as much you would think. When guys are listening to music around here, it's kind of in their own headphones. So you never really get to hear what a guy's listening to.
Yeah, it's Parris Campbell with us. We talked to Nyheim Hines. He was a rookie a year ago, and they moved him all over the field. You're a rookie this year, and at least from when I talked to your head coach, Frank Reich, he suggested that you're a guy that they would like to move all over the field. What is your impression right now on how you're going to be used this year as an offensive weapon for this team?
I've been working majority slot, so far, but as I continue to learn the offense, learn every spot of the offense, I'm sure I'll be moving around. But just so far, I've been doing a multitude of things, working in the slot, working a little bit outside, and also been getting in the rounds as well. So it's kind of all over the place. But as my knowledge for the offense grows, I'm sure my role will grow as well.
Give me a percentage right now that you feel you have a grasp on everything offensively, the entire playbook.
I would say about 85%. I'm a guy that a lot of stuff is kind of easy for me to learn, but I think that the number one thing that helped me was coming from Ohio State, man. And, some stuff was similar. The verbiage is a little different, but conceptually, it's a little similar, so that helps a lot. But, I'm a guy that's after practice, in the playbook, studying not just, my position, but everyone's position, and kind of just trying to learn the entire offense. So with it, I say I'm about 85%.
Hey, would Ryan Day punish you if there was maybe something you didn't know all about as far as the playbook is concerned at Ohio State? Would you get punished?
Yeah, I don't know if it would be a punishment, but I definitely think it would be a conversation that needs to be made.
Now, with Nick Sirianni. Now, it's different here because you got the head coach that has a huge hand of the offense, but Nick obviously is the offensive coordinator. And I know on the defensive side, they get loafs. These guys, like Eberflus, is all over their ass 24/7, man. Now, is there anything like that did you get from Sirianni and Reich offensively?
Oh, for sure. I mean, just coming in, they make it very clear that, that every day is a competition. With that competition goes, knowing exactly what you're doing when you're on the field. And, if you don't, which I haven't had that problem yet, I'm sure that it will be a problem. So I try to avoid that at all costs. Make sure every time I'm in the field, I know exactly what I'm doing.
It's Parris Campbell with us. Yeah, speaking of your alma mater, how do you think Ryan Day is going to be moving forward as the head coach in Columbus?
He's going to be fantastic. The guys already trust him, because he's been around. And, last year, when we had the whole thing with Coach Meyer's suspension, he stepped in and coached us through camp in the first 3 weeks. And he earned guys' trust early. He's really a player's coach. He listens to his players, but he also demands a lot of his players. And I think Buckeye Nation has nothing to worry about. I think he'll be a great coach.
Hey, was today the first time that you caught a pass from Andrew Luck?
Yeah, actually it was. Today was the first day, and it was right on the money. It was a dime, and I'm excited to continue to keep working with Andrew for sure.
You got to put that right there for you, man. Make it easy, and then let you
right between the numbers.
Yeah, and then let you go to work. Well, I tell you what, I know that you're probably a little bit gassed right now and have a lot of things to do, but I can tell you this. I mean, by doing this show over the course of the season, you are like number one on the hit list of people that they want to see play and, the diversity that you can add to this offense. So you're getting a lot of chatter about the excitement level that people have for you. And keep going after it here in camp, and we'll catch up again with you at some point in time, Parris. Thank you.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
You got your Parris Campbell, the rookie, is on the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline.